There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And
there's
gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
Once I come up to that, I'll head down.
Stepping in, number 3. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, awesome.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
You guys gotta watch this home run celebration. It's like Illuminati effects or something.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Here it is, right here. What the fuck? I understand how they do that.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come.
416.
Now at the plate, Ramon Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ramon Molina.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far? Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Come on, my brother. I should say you're doing, my brother. My very good.
Here's the 0-1.
Brother. Yeet.
High and deep to straightaway right.
I'll go,
Fletcher
baby. Let's
going
go.
back.
No!
On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, number 3. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Dinger.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Rob Brasky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run. Striding into the box, number 3, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Molina has a play.
No, break the one.
No, that's the ball game.
No.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Omaha Storm Chasers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Samuel Vesperis claims the win out of the pen, his first. Freddie Torres earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more,
no one cares, Matt. No one cares.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the... John McMahon, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. In now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Perez moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner.
What do you mean, kid?
But this will be foul. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brasky is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 3. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And that's off the left field wall. Urbina ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keith Fuentes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in now, Lane Adams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, that's wide, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Gets him on the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Memphis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chet Billingsley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A manager checks in with his ball club. player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
What are you doing, man? Why did you just turn around? I said slow down.
I didn't hear you. You said just slow down, don't do a U-turn, but then I had already done it.
I said you're way far ahead of everybody. Slow down. Let's just find a way back home.
You know how to get home?
No. We'll figure it out. Thanks, Speed Demon. So, what do you think of this little adventure?
It's alright. I just wish there was, like, more direction, I guess.
Well, there's usually not much direction as far as where we're gonna go. Somebody just leads and everybody just follows.
Wait.
Are you waiting? How are you gonna
Yeah,
wait?
you're fine. Go ahead. We're close enough to home.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, guys, that concludes the Wednesday.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
I'm just kidding. Robin, nah, check it with me, then do your job. Lamborghini-chan, much ways your superior.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping.
bad throw decision.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Derek Sauer, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key? Digging in, Mark Barker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Barker.
This is in the air out to right field. Number 3 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Thomas Yamazaki, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Thomas Yamazaki.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Chris Ashley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Johnson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 3, and they're runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Ready with the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Torres is there. 2 down. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Memphis is out on top, 3-2. Now batting, Curtis Wood. He drew a walk his first time up.
Curtis Wood.
The 2-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Stepping into the box, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping up now, Keith Fuentes. No one out with a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torres is there to put it away for route number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Walker racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Digging in to try it again, Keith Fuentes. been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lane Adams.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Sacramento River Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jim Rubel earns his staff leading 16th victory of the season. Derek Roberts records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Sacramento River Cats and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sammy Escobar, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping up now, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Wood is there, and he has it for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases.
Striding in once again, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Valdez scoops it up. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in once again, Danny Tyson.
Number 2, Danny Tyson.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Sacramento leads this one 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And there's one away. Ready for another shot now, Ralph Drennan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Ready once again, Christopher Torres.
Right fielder, Christopher Torres.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. In the air out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense,
Digging in now, number 3. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The River Cats lead it 5-1. Ready for another chance? Leandro Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Drennan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Sacramento River Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. George Nunez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cat, 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For the Redbirds, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Sure about that?
Looks like her arthritis kicked in twice.
Well, I need that spot for my grandma. Coming. Keep coming. You got about 10 inches. Keep coming. You can fit me, you can fit the car. Keep coming. Are you sure? Got 10 inches. Are you sure? Hey, if you're gonna love it, you can take something? Oh, yeah, no worries. I'm gonna just meet you in the car. Yeah, I mean, I got my passport right here. I mean, I got my birth certificate right here. There's no worries. This is a copy. It's not even the original. I mean, I can get my grandma to confirm. There's no worries. Man, this could be anybody's grandma. Look, man, you just ain't got some proof. Your DNA results? Look, we're closed. You're just gonna have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just wait. No worries. I can't believe you got me so ghosted. Hey, which one? What are you doing? I can see you. Really? Fuck! Oh, I forgot my bag in the car. What boyfriend?
Oh my god, you're
Wait. I'm from Iowa. Get out. Yeah. My cousin's from over there. I mean, she's not as beautiful as you, but...
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, she was a model.
Oh, no way.
She was like a model. Like a real model.
Thank you. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, I'm free.
I mean, it wouldn't be a problem. How's 7:30 sound? Give me a second. How's 7:30 sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
How about you give me your number?
It's 555-213.
Hello? I don't even wear boxers. I just put my pants on. So you just freeballing all day? Yeah, all day. That's nasty. Oh, you have a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you.
You have nice eyes.
Thank you. That's so nice of you.
You have an amazing body. I will leave my girl for you.
Thanks.
You have a really cute face.
Thank you.
Your hair is amazing. What kind of shampoo do you use?
I don't use
It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
I said your face is beautiful.
Thank you.
Your eyes remind me of the ocean. I love the ocean. Look, I'm really not that pretty. You are. The way he dies, so damn beautiful. Hold on. I watch. Hey, no thing. I watch Yeah, well, he's freaking washing the car now, so I guess I have to take the money. I washed the car. Yeah, thanks. But you say no. Yo, hey, what are you doing? I changed your tire. No, I don't need you to change my tire. My tire's fine. Yeah, I changed it. I changed your tire. Here, have a good day. That's why I don't drive through this area. And how long is this light? No, stop. What is that? I changed the car. Dad. No. No. Oh, shoot. Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to introduce myself.
Oh, I can't hear you. I have my earphones on. And I'm working out.
I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is...
I cannot hear you. I have my earphones on. I cannot see or hear you. What? Are you serious? What's wrong with you?
Hey, how you doing? Sir! I need money for food. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I don't really have any extra money for food. Otherwise...
That fancy dinner you took me last night? So amazing. I can't wait for lobster tonight.
I can't like that. You buying for dinner again? Listen, it's not what it seems like.
Oh my gosh, you're the one that made it rain drinks on yourself.
Oh, no, that could have been a month's worth of groceries for me. That wasn't a good food.
Yes, it is. I'll see you after dinner.
Listen, it's not like that. Yo, man, you got that you crib, right? You got a guest bedroom I can stay in? It's just a small house. Yo! You the dude that won $540 million off the lottery, right? Yo, listen. I'm gonna send you an email. I got this about this night. Hit me, my man. I just want a sandwich. Listen, sir, I gotta go. Get home safe.
I'm on my way.
Hey, how are you doing?
Right now. Wait, downtown the ball.
Hey, how you doing? Oops, I missed.
Are you the guy from the Uber? What is it? Hey, how you doing? Please, leave me alone. I dropped the ring down the sink.
What?
It's not coming back.
Baby, have you seen my portable? Oh, shit. Look, I'm just gonna expect you more. I can't wait to meet you.
I want to meet you too. Can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing. Girl, you're so fine, you should be mine. Come in.
Okay, I want to hear you.
Okay, I got it. Girl, you're so fine.
drama.
No drama. Hey, hold that thought, baby. I'll be right back.
Anyways, this girl, she was talking to me the other day, and she was like, tell me if it's even. You can feel it. Phil, what do you think? Is it uneven? Like on the... What the fuck are you doing?
Bro.
Oh my, that's so fucking rude.
Yo, she asked me. Hey, bro. No disrespect, but your girl's little.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. That's what you want?
Don't worry about her. Okay. Hey, John, go grab some of these pretzels, boy.
If you drop one crumb on the ground, I'm gonna chop your balls off and eat them for dinner.
I gotta go.
Don't you think your friend's a little...
I just met girl Gianna from Instagram and she really going to take with me right now. What's the problem? Man, you know I ain't got no clothes. Oh, man, Jimmy shit. Yo, we need to have a trendy butler. Come on. For $65 a month, you get $200 worth of clothes every month. Time to put it on. Another man of water in my house?
You have the water right there. Come on, babe. We talked about this job. Wait.
You're right. I'm sorry, girl. It's alright. Only one win in this house, boy. But you wanna win?
Hi, baby.
He's so supportive.
I know your work is so supportive. I had so much fun hanging out.
Me too. Let's do it again.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Smack that boy.
Get your head in the gutter.
waist, small, booty, big, waist, booty, waist, booty. There's no way that's real. You're gonna have to call the booty doctor.
I'm ready to go.
Ashley!
She's good.
I knew you would be.
Whatever.
Yo, I can't believe you're playing the whole gay thing. It has its benefits. Boy, ring the doorbell. You'll see.
I have a date tonight. How do I look?
Move your hair. You look fabulous from head to toe. But the boobs, they're a little spread out. Go. Put it on. Cover those titties.
How do I look?
Excellent.
Because they're such pigs. Sam, how do I look?
I could just eat you. Ooh, oh, they look so good. They look so good. Get to your date.